Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the circular art video number 3, and we're starting to create circles here, okay? We're going to start using a compass, which you might have used the compasses that we've had in the corner, which are, I don't have one with me, but they're the ones that have like a point on one end and a pencil on the other, and you turn it around the point. Those are sort of, there's a lot of ways to make mistakes with that, and this I found to be a lot easier. So we're going to be using this type of compass, okay? And what a circle is, well, officially it's all the points that are equal distant from a center point, okay? So this is always going to be the center of our circle. We're always going to line that up wherever we want the center of the circle to be. And then we have all these measurements here. These are places that you can put your pencil into, and it creates a circle that has a radius of a certain distance. And what a radius is the distance from the middle to the outside of a circle. Okay, just a reminder for you. And so let's look real close here. We're going to be using these marks along here, and you can see right here it says 1 inch R. That means 1 inch radius. That means the circle is going to be from here, and they go, actually the arrow points, and it's pretty close, but it sort of goes in to that mark there. There's 1 inches. Here's 2 inches. You would go to the arrow. 2 inch radius would be right here, and 3 inches and 4 inches. It has the half and the quarter as well, okay? But what we're going to be doing is we're going to create a circle that has a 2 inch radius and one that has a 4 inch radius, okay? Just for this checkpoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up, the center point, on the center point of our paper, okay? And instead of using a mechanical pencil, what I found is the end of the mechanical pencil fits perfectly in here. So it's a good way to not make all sorts of marks, but to still be able to hold this right where you want it while you're spinning this around with your pencil. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create a circle that has a 2 inch radius. So what I'm looking to do is drop my pencil in 2 inch radius right here, okay? It's sort of pointing to it, but it goes back a little bit. We're going to drop it in right there, and that should give me a 2 inch radius. And so I got my center point. I've got to hold this one real tight, okay? I don't want any movement out of that. And then I'm going to put my pencil here. It doesn't matter where I start this guy. You see how even if the paper's turning here, I'm not missing my point. I'm not going to lose my point along the way because I'm holding that down real tight. And then I can start this anywhere, except I want to make sure I'm going 2 inches and I'm dropping it in. And then as long as I'm holding my left hand tight, you'll probably switch it around if you're right-handed. As long as I'm holding that real tight, I can go in a circle here, go all the way around. Okay, and I've created a pretty nice circle. It doesn't matter if my paper spins. I can actually turn it if I want to, as long as I'm holding that real close. And let me double check, make sure that we've got a 2 inch radius. Going back to the ruler here, and my 0 mark is right here on the center point, and there's my 2 inch hash mark right there. So my radius is 2 inches for this guy. Okay, from here to here is 2 inches, and that's my radius. The distance from the center point to any edge. I could follow that around. As you can see, it'd be 2 inches here, 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 here. That's what makes it a circle. That's what the definition of a circle is, okay? But we're also going to, just in the same spot, we're going to make a 4 inch radius. So I'm coming out here. There's 1 inch, there's 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. So it looks like I'm going to drop my pencil into that dot right next to the 4 inch radius. I'm going back to the center point. I took away any lead that I have, okay, and I'm using that mark right there. And once again, I'm going out here. There's my 4-inch radius. Go back a little bit. This one's gonna go almost to the edge of your paper because our paper is 8¼ inches long or wide. And if my circle has a 4-inch radius, that means it's 4 inches this way and 4 inches this way. So what we call the diameter, the distance all the way across, is 8 inches, which is just barely less than the 8½ inches that the whole paper is. I'm going to check that again, and I'm put my 0 mark of my ruler there, 4 inches right there, and it lines up perfectly. So this radius to the larger circle all the way out, I can draw a pretty clean line from here to there. The radius equals 4 inches. Okay, and we're going to be doing a lot with these two measurements, 2 inches and 4 inches, coming up, but that's the first part of it, okay, is just getting checked off that you know how to use this thing, the compass, with some measurements there, okay? Good luck. See you soon.